Why do some people find solace in their own company rather than the hustle and bustle of social settings? These unique individuals, known as Sigma males, have qualities that truly set them apart. Welcome to the intriguing world of Sigma males, a breed apart, marked by their unique traits and characteristics. They are the lone wolves, the quiet thinkers, the mysterious enigmas who shun the limelight yet command respect. In a world where alpha and beta males often take center stage, Sigma males carve their own path, silently yet assertively. In this video, we will delve into the fascinating psyche of a Sigma male, unveiling the elements that make them tick. We'll unpack their distinct worldview, their unconventional approach to life, and their refreshing disregard for societal norms. From their perception of socializing to their interpretation of success, from their respect for silence to their appreciation of independence, we'll explore 8 unpopular opinions commonly held by Sigma males. Let's dive into the mind of a Sigma male and explore 8 unpopular opinions they often hold. First, Sigma males often believe that socializing is overrated. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not that they despise human interaction or anything of that sort. Instead, it's a conscious choice to prioritize solitude, often valuing it over crowded social gatherings. Why, you may ask? Well, let's dive into the Sigma psyche. For one, Sigma males are typically introspective individuals. They enjoy their own company, finding it a source of energy and creativity. They are the kind of people who can have a blast on a Saturday night all by themselves, maybe with a good book or a personal project. No need for a wild party or a bustling bar to feel alive. Secondly, Sigma males are often on a continuous journey towards self-improvement. They believe that solitude provides the space and tranquility needed for introspection and growth. Picture a Sigma male, engrossed in learning a new language or mastering a skill, while others are out partying. Their dedication to personal development often requires time and focus, which they find in abundance when they're alone. Moreover, Sigma males value meaningful interactions. They prefer deep, thought-provoking conversations over small talk. They are the kind of people who would rather have a few close friends with whom they can share substantial discussions than a large group of acquaintances with shallow relationships. And here's a fun fact. Sigma males can actually socialize quite well. It's just that they choose not to engage in it excessively. They are selective, not antisocial. They appreciate the importance of human connection, but they don't feel the need to constantly surround themselves with people. So it's not a matter of disliking socializing. Rather, Sigma males view it as something that can be overrated, often distracting from self-reflection, personal growth, and meaningful relationships. They are not the party poopers, but the quiet observers, the thinkers, those who find joy in solitude and substance in silence. For the Sigma male, it's quality over quantity when it comes to social interactions. They understand that meaningful relationships are not built in crowded rooms, but in quiet moments shared between a few. Second, Sigma males generally view conformity as a limitation. That's not to say they're out to defy every rule, but they do see a problem when societal norms start to stifle individuality and freedom. Think about it. Conformity is like a one-size-fits-all sweater. Sure, it might fit some people perfectly fine, but for others it's either too tight or too loose. Similarly, when we conform to societal expectations, we might fit in, but at what cost? For Sigma males, this cost is their unique identity and the freedom to express it. Sigma males value their individuality. They see it as a treasure trove of untapped potential and creativity. To them, conforming to societal norms is like forcing a square peg into a round hole. It's restrictive, uncomfortable, and ultimately unfulfilling. They understand that their unique perspective, their unique skills, and their unique experiences are what make them who they are. And they wouldn't trade that for anything, not even societal acceptance. Moreover, Sigma males view conformity as a barrier to personal growth. They believe that growth occurs when we step outside our comfort zones. But how can we do that if we're constantly trying to fit into a predefined mold? In their eyes, conformity is a safety net. It's comforting, yes, but it can also hold us back from exploring new ideas, taking risks, and ultimately reaching our full potential. But here's the real kicker. Sigma males don't just dislike conformity. They actively reject it. They're not afraid to go against the grain, to challenge the status quo. They aren't deterred by the fear of standing out or being different. On the contrary, they embrace it. Because to them, being different isn't a weakness, it's a strength. Sigma males understand that the world is full of diversity. and they believe that this diversity should be celebrated, not suppressed. They're not interested in fitting in. They're interested in being true to themselves. And if that means going against societal norms, so be it. To a Sigma male, the only rules that matter are the ones they set for themselves. It's not about rebellion. It's about authenticity. It's about freedom. And most importantly, it's about being true to oneself. Third, Sigma males believe success is subjective. This belief is fundamental to their unique perspective on life, and it's a cornerstone of their individuality. They view success not as a universal standard to be met, but as a personal, subjective concept that varies from person to person. To Sigma males, success isn't about wealth, recognition, or fame. They aren't interested in the conventional standards of success dictated by society. Instead, they value personal satisfaction and fulfillment above all else. They don't measure their success by comparing themselves to others. They measure it by their own standards and goals. Sigma males understand that success is a journey rather than a destination. They believe in continual growth and personal development, and they see every step forward, no matter how small, as a success in its own right. If they've learned something new, if they've grown as individuals, if they've made progress toward their personal goals, then they consider that a success. They also understand that success isn't linear. It's not a straight path from point A to point B. There will be setbacks, there will be failures, and there will be obstacles along the way. But to Sigma males, these are not signs of defeat. Instead, they are opportunities for growth, for learning, and for perseverance. Sigma males also don't seek external validation for their success. They don't need others to acknowledge their achievements or to validate their worth. Their sense of success comes from within, from the satisfaction and fulfillment they derive from their pursuits. They are their own toughest critics and their own biggest cheerleaders. In this way, Sigma males redefine the concept of success. They strip it of its societal definitions and expectations, and they reshape it into something personal and meaningful. They view success as a deeply personal journey, one that is unique to each individual and that cannot be quantified or measured by external standards. For Sigma males, success is a personal journey, not a public destination. It's about self-fulfillment, personal growth, and the pursuit of one's own passions and interests. It's about being true to oneself, regardless of societal expectations or norms. And in the end, isn't that the truest form of success? Fourth and fifth, Sigma males believe in the power of silence and the importance of privacy. The realm of silence is where Sigma males often reside, not out of loneliness, but by choice. They understand that silence is not merely the absence of noise, but a powerful tool of introspection and self-discovery. In the quiet, they can hear their thoughts, their ideas, and their essence unclouded by the clamor of the outside world. Silence for the Sigma male is like a blank canvas, where they can paint their thoughts and ideas, free from the judgment of others. It's in these moments of stillness that they often find their most profound insights, their most creative solutions, and their most innovative ideas. They understand that silence is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to their strength, their ability to sit with their thoughts, to face their fears, and to find their truth. Next, privacy. For the Sigma male, privacy is not an extravagance, it's an essential. In an age where every action, every thought, every moment is shared and scrutinized, the Sigma male values the sanctity of privacy. They understand that privacy is not about hiding, but about creating a space where they can be themselves, free from the expectations and judgments of others. Privacy for the Sigma male is a sanctuary, a refuge where they can explore their thoughts, their desires, their dreams, and their fears without the interference of the outside world. They value their privacy because it gives them the freedom to be themselves, to explore their individuality, and to maintain control over their lives. They understand that in their privacy, they can grow, they can evolve, and they can become the best versions of themselves. In essence, Sigma males view silence and privacy as necessary tools for self-discovery and self-improvement. They understand that in the quiet, they can hear their own voice, and in their privacy, they can be their true selves. In the world of a Sigma male, silence speaks volumes and privacy is a sanctuary. Sixth and seventh, Sigma males view emotions as personal matters and vulnerability as a form of strength. Now, this might sound counterintuitive to some, especially in a society that often equates emotional expression with weakness. However, Sigma males see things differently. They believe that emotions are deeply personal, something to be explored within oneself rather than paraded for others to see. They view emotional self-reliance as a testament to their strength and independence, preferring to process their feelings internally rather than seeking validation or comfort from the outside world. At the same time, they don't shy away from vulnerability. On the contrary, they believe that acknowledging and confronting one's vulnerabilities is a form of strength. It's easy to put on a brave face, to pretend that everything's fine when it's not. But it takes real courage to admit when you're hurting, when you're scared, when you're not okay. That's what Sigma males understand. They're not afraid to look their vulnerabilities in the eye and say, I see you, I acknowledge you, and I'm not going to let you hold me back. This doesn't mean that Sigma males are cold or aloof. Far from it. They're capable of deep empathy and compassion, but they express these feelings in a more private, understated way. They might not wear their hearts on their sleeves, but that doesn't mean their hearts aren't beating just as fiercely. Sigma males see the strength and vulnerability because they understand that it's not about being weak or fragile. It's about being human. It's about acknowledging that we all have flaws, fears, and insecurities. And rather than hiding from them, Sigma males choose to face them head on. They choose to grow from them, to learn from them, to become stronger because of them. That's the Sigma male's approach to emotions and vulnerability. It's a perspective that champions self-reliance and personal growth, that sees strength not in the absence of vulnerability, but in the acceptance and confrontation of it. For Sigma males, emotions are a personal journey and vulnerability is an emblem of courage. Finally, Sigma males believe that independence is synonymous with freedom. Delving into the profound depths of a Sigma male's psyche, we unearth a gemstone of their belief system, the staunch conviction that independence equals freedom. You see, Sigma males are the embodiment of self-reliance. They are like solitary wolves, navigating the wilderness of life with a compass that points to their own moral and ethical north. Their journey is one of self-discovery, where they become the architects of their destiny rather than merely being spectators. The desire for independence is not about shunning society or rejecting the idea of companionship. No, it's about embracing the power of autonomy, cherishing the ability to make decisions without external influences dictating their path. Being independent allows them to be the masters of their own universe, where they are free to explore, experiment, and express themselves without the fear of judgment or conformity. Sigma males value their independence because it offers them the ultimate form of freedom. It's not just about doing whatever they want, whenever they want. That's a common misconception. Instead, it's about having the freedom to think, act, and live according to their own principles and values. They relish the responsibility that comes with independence, the challenges they face, the decisions they make, and the consequences they bear. All these are seen as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. It's in these moments of solitude and self-reliance that they discover their true potential and strength. To a Sigma male, the call of independence is like the call of the wild, raw, powerful, and liberating. It's the freedom to carve their own path, to create their own destiny, the freedom to be who they are, unapologetically and authentically. Independence to them is not just about surviving, but thriving on their own terms. It's about being self-sufficient, resilient, and adaptable. It's about being able to stand tall even when the world tries to bring them down. In the grand scheme of things, independence is not just a lifestyle choice for Sigma males. It's the canvas on which they paint the masterpiece of their life. To a Sigma male, independence isn't just a lifestyle, it's a state of freedom. So, what does all this tell us about Sigma males? Well, let's take a moment to unpack the 8 unpopular opinions we've discussed, each shedding light on the Sigma male's unique perspective. To start, Sigma males view socializing as overrated, not because they're antisocial, but rather, they value meaningful interactions over superficial small talk. They prefer the depth of solitude to the shallowness of forced socialization. Secondly, they believe conformity is limiting. Sigma males are the trailblazers, the lone wolves who carve their paths, unburdened by society's expectations. They're not rebels without a cause. They're simply individuals who understand the value of authenticity. Thirdly, Sigma males perceive success as a subjective concept. They don't measure their worth by societal standards of success, but by personal growth and self-fulfillment. The traditional markers of success, wealth, status, power, mean little if they don't align with their inner values. Fourth and fifth, silence is powerful, and privacy is essential. In a world that's constantly buzzing, Sigma males appreciate the strength in silence and the freedom that comes with privacy. They understand that silence isn't empty, it's full of answers, and privacy isn't about isolation. It's about preserving one's mental space. Moving on to the sixth and seventh opinions, emotions are personal, and vulnerability is strength. Sigma males embrace their emotions as a part of their human experience, and they're not afraid to show vulnerability. They see strength not in suppressing emotions, but in acknowledging and dealing with them. Finally, Sigma males uphold independence as the ultimate freedom. They're self-reliant individuals who find empowerment in their autonomy. They don't fear solitude. Instead, they harness it to foster self-growth and inner peace. In the end, Sigma males are a testament to the beauty of individuality and the power of self-reliance. They're not trying to fit into the world, they're making the world fit them. And that, my friends, is the essence of the Sigma male mindset.